What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I got a full guide to show you guys the fastest way to complete this brand new event in Call of Duty. It did take me a couple hours to get done, but I figured out some things after the fact that I think will help you guys out a lot so you don't make the same mistakes I did. If you find the video helpful or informative, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. I also did post a video earlier today. If you missed the patch notes for the new 1.44 update, be sure to check it out. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get into it. But the very first challenge is to deploy 5 UAV kill streaks in multiplayer. Zombies is destroy 5 counter UAVs in mercenary camps, or in Warzone, deploy 10 UAVs. I ended up doing it in Warzone mainly because it's super easy to collect money. This is one of those challenges that you'll end up completing while you're doing the other ones, and as you regularly play the game, you should be able to get UAVs unless you don't have it equipped in multiplayer. Just put it on, and then as you play it, you'll end up getting that from multiplayer, so that's pretty straightforward. For Warzone, same exact thing. You can collect your money, go to a buy station, buy a UAV. You can also take advantage of fire sales that happen almost every single game. After the second circle fully closes, you'll be able to go and get that fire sale and purchase them half off. And the last one, which is the easiest, but a lot of you guys may not play plunder, so it might be out of your way. You can load that mode in, collect money, which is very easy to do. Go to a buy station, spam buy UAVs, and then just call them in. This next challenge is going to be get 40 operator assists, successfully exfil 10 times, or get 20 operator assists. I once again did this in Warzone. The easiest one is to do a multiplayer, and that one's pretty straightforward. The tip that I would give you is probably throw decoy grenades, or there's a challenge later where you throw snapshot grenades. You can also do those, and anytime you snap someone and someone else gets the elimination, it will count as assist, so you don't necessarily need to damage them. In Warzone, the best tip that I can give you is fully thirst any knock player you see, and they usually give you an assist for that, even if you didn't put in any damage while you are knocking them. That usually works really well if you have good teammates that are able to handle their own and get the eliminations. If you don't, I went to the top of prison. Just go to a really high point, especially in Resurgence loaded, where you already have your loadout, have a long range weapon. Anyone flying in, just tag them a couple times. More than likely, they're going to be landing towards a fight, and if someone eliminates them, you will also get the assist for that. Again, this is one of those challenges that you don't really need to worry about because you'll end up completing it as long as you continuously play the game. I would recommend Zombies because exfilling 10 times might be a little bit tedious unless you already play it. But going on to the next challenge is deploy 10 mosquito drone kill streaks in multiplayer, open 60 loot caches in Zombies, or deploy 20 bomb drone kill streaks in Warzone. And let me tell you, this was one of the most annoying challenges that I've ever done because bomb drones are not that easy to find. They're completely RNG based. They're not even in buy stations all the time, and they're not that often found in loot crates. The fastest way that I've found, but still takes some time, is you're going to want to head into plunder, collect money, and just go through different buy stations, and some of them will actually have them, and they'll spawn in 3 that you will be able to buy. The money's not the issue, but the problem is the buy stations are not going to always have them, and like maybe 1 of 4 buy stations that I went through ended up actually having it, and that means you'll only be able to get 3 per buy station, and you need a total of 20, so it will take a little bit of time. It is possible to find it in Rebirth and Resurgence, and you can get them off supply boxes, but they're just completely RNG based. So the biggest tip that I can give you is land at a buy station where you'll be able to check it real quick, and then if there's multiple buy stations near the area, that'll be even better. If you have multiplayer access, just do the multiplayer challenge, which is the mosquito drones, and that one's actually very simple to complete. The next challenge that we have is going to be deploy 30 ammunition box field upgrades, use a pack-a-punch machine 20 times, or deploy 20 armor box field upgrades. If you have multiplayer access, that would be your best option. Simply jump into a game like Small Mosh Pit and then just get XP, whether you throw decoy grenades, snapshot grenades, get eliminations. Any way that you get XP in game will help you towards getting your field upgrade faster, and then consistently just keep throwing them down every time you get it. You could probably get them 5 to 10 times depending on how good you perform. For Warzone, I would recommend you go into loaded Resurgence and land towards industry. There's a whole lot of crates there that are available. You open up all of them, and you're usually able to at least find 1 or 2. If you don't, you'll end up getting money. And in that mode, the crates respawn a lot faster, so after you open it, it only takes like a third of the time for it to get restocked. So you pretty much won't run out of crates. By the time you open them up the first time, they'll all end up resetting, and you'll continuously be able to do that and keep farming money as well as plates. And then there's also a biometric scan. You'll be able to scan yourself there, get a key card. You can sell that at the buy station depending on how good it is. Sometimes they'll give you free items from it, and then that way you can spend your money on these plates. UAVs, counter UAVs, and anything else that will help you complete your challenges. The next challenge right here is either deploy 30 medfield box upgrades, revive 20 teammates with quick revive active, or deploy 4 portable buy stations. I would recommend multiplayer. I spent an entire hour looking for portable buy stations. I tried every single mode. It's completely RNG based. It just really depends on how lucky you are. If you end up finding some, or if you're playing with friends who do find some, you can always ask them to give them to you, but it's completely RNG based. I can't really give you guys any tips for this. I went ahead ahead, did this in multiplayer, took around 4 to 5 matches, a small mosh pit. I would just drop a bunch of decoy grenades as well as snapshots and then try to eliminate as many players. I would continuously be able to get it that way and then just keep throwing them down. And that was the way I was able to get that one done. The next challenge that we have is going to be deploy 10 counter UAV kill streaks, extract 36,000 total essence, or deploy 20 counter UAVs. Multiplayer, the easiest one that you can do here, but I ended up doing the counter UAV. I did the same method where I landed over at industry, collected money. There's always only 2 counter UAVs available per buy station. They cost 4,000, so once you collect that 8,000, go over to that buy station, spend it, and then get both of them, and then you'll have to go somewhere else to get them. You're also sometimes able to find them off floor loot and supply boxes, so just be very aware while you're playing the game. If you spot any, usually I ignore them, but for the sake of this event, definitely look for them and then try to call them in as fast as you can. This one will take time because you'll need to go into different buy stations collecting money. You can also get those during fire sales. It'll only cost you 2,000. Now for the last challenge that we have here on the list, this one is spot 40 operators with snapshot grenades, sell 700 essence worth of items at the buy stations, spot 20 operators with snapshot grenades in Warzone. As I'm currently recording this, the first day of this event, the Warzone one does not work at all. I tried everything. I would try to knock a player and then snapshot them. I would snapshot players that were fighting each other. I would even get XP letting me know that I did hit them with the snapshot, but it just did not track. I went ahead and did it in multiplayer in the small mosh pit, and it was super easy. I got it done in like 2 matches. Definitely do multiplayer right now. For those of you guys who are Warzone only, you are going to have to unfortunately wait for COD updates to do something about that. I did try to tweet at them. I saw a lot of people were having the same issue, and hopefully by the time that you're watching this, it will get fixed, but at the moment it's not working. Try to do all the other challenges first, and it should be fixed within the next couple days. The tip that I have that I can give you to do this one is just knock a player down, and while they are knocked, throw a snapshot grenade on them. And then if you don't have a snapshot grenade, make sure you put it on and go into loaded resurgence, so that way you automatically have your loadout and everything ready. You're always able to do all your challenges in Warzone on players that are knocked, so as long as you knock a player and then you scan them fully before you eliminate them, it should work out for you, and you'll need to do that 20 times. For multiplayer, I would recommend that you go into small mosh pit. Usually there's people on head glitches, for example shipment or stash house. Throw it in those areas. You're always guaranteed to scan someone there. And this is the exact loadout that I use. You're able to throw 2 snapshots at one time while you're alive. There's also the ammo box that you'll be able to get if you end up staying alive long enough. And then every single time you run over a dead body, you will resupply that tactical. So you shouldn't struggle with running out of them. Once you end up completing all these challenges, you will finally be able to unlock the Blazon animated camo. This is just a showcase of what that will look like in game. It's actually a very good reward. One of the best camos that they've added here into the game. I want to let you know also you have 2 weeks to complete this event, so you don't really have to take it too serious. One of the only ones that I would recommend you focus on are the bomb drone challenges. As I mentioned earlier, they are very, very annoying to complete. They're going to be completely RNG based, completely based on luck. Make sure you're on the lookout when you open the crates, because sometimes they actually will drop you some. Anyways, that's pretty much all that I got for you guys in this video. I hope you found it informative. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Comment it down below. I'll try to help you guys out as much as possible. But it's been your boy Tridzo, and hopefully I'll be seeing you guys back on the channel again. Peace.